The stakes could not be any higher. It's all about the road to WrestleMania. It's all about the WWE Championship.
The pressure could not get any stronger for the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre.
Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre.
As the Scottish Warrior takes a look at his battleground, we are bracing for what could be a game-changing matchup on the road to WrestleMania. Joe, you know what it's like to compete inside the Elimination Chamber. What is Drew McIntyre experiencing right now?
You know, Drew McIntyre is right now in the confines of the most unforgiving structure in the WWE. Everything about the Elimination Chamber wants to hurt you. Some would say the very fiber of the chamber wants to inflict pain on you. And Drew McIntyre realizes to continue on as champion, it means to walk through the chamber and all competitors that stand before him.
Well, Drew McIntyre was very candid earlier this week, understanding the pressure that's on him, understanding the jeopardy that his WWE title is in. McIntyre said, I've got to reassess my strategy.
Is Drew McIntyre handing over the WWE title for the last time?
Well, now he needs to worry about those 5 other opponents who are coming for that championship.
The points of entry, except for Sheamus, of course, selected at random. Drew McIntyre locked inside a pod to begin the Elimination Chamber match as his 5 opponents make their way to the ring.
And his opponents, first, accompanied to the ring by Omos, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
The 2-time WWE Champion who's being stared down right now by Drew McIntyre. AJ Styles, Byron, will be without Omos, his own personal Colossus, because Omos will have to be locked outside of the Elimination Chamber.
Quite frankly, there wouldn't be enough room inside the chamber if Omos was in there, but I guarantee you, the 5 other superstars in this match, highly thankful that Omos will be locked out.
Well, you may be thankful that he's locked out, but the presence still looms, Byron, and it's a very, very large and encompassing presence at that.
As Drew McIntyre stares down AJ Styles, you know, this is past Monday on Raw in the gauntlet match that AJ Styles was in fact pinned for the first time since being drafted to Raw some 4 months ago. But Byron, that seems to have not deterred his confidence one iota.
Well, listen, ever since coming to Raw this past October, AJ Styles' record, to your point, has been nearly impeccable. So there's no reason for there to be a shortage of confidence for the phenomenal one.
You never should have agreed to this. You have to do it. Yeah.
This is where the mind games begin.
And considering the man who pinned him on Raw was Drew McIntyre. Now AJ Styles locked inside his pod tonight at Elimination Chamber.
You're off, McIntyre.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Next, representing the New Day, Kofi Kingston.
Joe, you lived it. Are we on the brink of Kofi Mania 2?
Well, I'll say this much. All the prerequisites are here. This is a match where Kofi strives, and normally he survives. This is the type of event where Kofi comes in and he makes a big impact, maybe even capturing a championship.
You see Kofi Kingston surveying the environment, surveying what he's getting into. And listen, when Kofi was initially left out of this match as a former WWE champion, he didn't complain. He knew he had to keep riding, but when that chance opened up, that opportunity opened up, Kofi Kingston was right there to claim that chance, and now Kofi Mania very well could be on the horizon for a second time.
Who was in this pot?
And we all know who will be the final entrant by way of winning the gauntlet match this past Monday on Raw, the Dublin Brawler.
From Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, Sheamus!
20 years of friendship with Drew McIntyre means absolutely nothing, apparently, to Sheamus. It's about one thing, the WWE title.
There's so much vitriol that Sheamus has harbored towards that man, the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre, claiming he guided McIntyre, helped McIntyre reach the level he has, and says McIntyre didn't appreciate it one bit.
Come on, man. Come on, again. Do it again.
Hey,
come on.
He's messing with the wrong guy.
He's
He's the one that's gonna have a championship when this is over, right?
Sheamus' friend, Drew McIntyre, chomping at the bit.
Got to burn Drew McIntyre up inside that he can't get his hands on Sheamus right now.
And look at the confidence, Joe, the Celtic Warrior, because he said on Raw, I'm going to be fresh. There's going to be broken bodies everywhere. I enter the chamber last.
Let's be honest here. Sheamus is sitting in the prime position. He is in a spot to where you can come in, make an impact, and dominate and take the WWE Championship.
Hey, don't tell me I'm gonna beat your chest, man. Why don't you shut up and your mouth? Ain't gonna be no Kofi Mania 2, I can promise that. You can run your house all you want, ain't gonna help you tonight.
Uncomfortable feeling in the air. The destruction that's impending.
And we now know the two men that will begin the Elimination Chamber match.
From Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
A three-time world champion in his own right. He said this past Monday on Raw, Jeff Hardy saying, quote, I've made a career out of taking risks. I know I'm going to have plenty more I'm going to have to take inside the chamber if I want to get back to WrestleMania.
I had a chance to sit down with Jeff Hardy earlier on today. He called the chamber the most intimidating match he has ever been a part of, but in that same sense, he was uncomfortably calm, relaxed heading into this environment.
And Joe, one thing I'm noticing in the back of the screen is that Drew McIntyre has locked eyes with Sheamus. Whether Sheamus will return his glare, I can't tell, but Drew McIntyre fixated on Sheamus.
That may be the case, Tom, but there are far more dangerous things to worry about.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
And as you can see by the eyes of the champion, that much more dangerous thing very well may be walking to the ring in the form of Randy Orton.
Obviously, plenty of unfinished business between the Viper and Drew McIntyre. Randy Orton has this benefit. He's won the Elimination Chamber in the past. He's entering his 9th Elimination Chamber match, rather his 8th, excuse me. This is familiar territory for the Legend Killer.
About everything Randy Orton has been through the last couple weeks, the mind games of Alexa Bliss, but we've also seen how far Orton is willing to go. This is the man who set the Fiend on fire, and if Orton is willing to go that far, imagine what Randy Orton is capable of here tonight inside the chamber.
You slithering today? Yeah, all the watches out the pose. I see you flexing your quads, bruh. They look thick, though. Your quads look thick. Hey, your quads look thick, though, for real, bro. For real. You've been doing squats. Whoa. What a stare down. Scary. Scary guy coming this way.
What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, man? All talk. Come on.
Joe, Randy Orton has history with every man inside this chamber. Virtually none of it good, and he is taking this opportunity to instigate.
Oh yes, Randy Orton walking around surveying the chamber and letting everybody know the Viper is ready.
Orton said it himself, he's not in the ring with 5 opponents, he's in the ring with 5 victims.
The 28th Elimination Chamber match is for the WWE Championship. Who will clear their road to WrestleMania with the most prestigious prize in sports entertainment in their hands? We're about to find out. Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton starting off this Elimination Chamber match. Joe, you know what it means to start a chamber match. What do you think is the wise strategy for either of these men?
Well, obviously, both these men want to do their best job in pacing themselves, because you have to understand, when you start the Elimination Chamber, and if you plan to win the Elimination Chamber, then you're in for a night of experiencing every absolute grueling moment of the Elimination Chamber.
And by early on, Randy Orton exploring the space, using Jeff Hardy's body to do so, and Hardy sent into McIntyre's pod.
Oh, this is the kind of environment where the barbarism of Randy Orton becomes unleashed.
Well, the mind games have already begun.
Oh, remember, Hardy and Orton start. The other superstars will be released at regularly scheduled intervals. We know Sheamus will enter.
Oh, man.
Look at Hardy go.
Hardy wearing out Orton.
So you've been in the chamber with Hardy. Oh, he'll do whatever it takes, just like Hardy, just like Orton will.
Well, they say that the chamber is the providence of those who dare. And Jeff Hardy is definitely one of those men who dare.
Oh, and I believe a thumb to the eye there by Randy Orton. Oldest trick in the book from the Viper.
Hey, it's the oldest trick because it works.
Now Randy Orton would love to eliminate Jeff Hardy early on here. One of the most prolific superstars in the history of the Elimination Chamber is the Viper.
I'm sure every superstar is waiting in their pod currently would love to see that as well, because it just makes their job a little easier. One less superstar to worry about.
And Randy Orton, you know what he wants, to get back to the WWE Championship, the main event of WrestleMania. He's maintained that throughout his rivalry with The Fiend. At one point last summer, Byron, you recall, on Raw, Randy Orton woke up one morning, he said, I want the WWE Championship. He's been obsessed with it since.
And when Randy Orton is obsessed with something, very few times does he not achieve the goal of that obsession.
Now Jeff Hardy trying to battle back as the four other superstars locked inside their pods. Glaring on, and now Hardy into the top turnbuckle.
And Orton just too quick, too fast, and too much experience.
Now both superstars, Joe, as you would know, have to be very careful here in the early going of this match. So that you can't win it early, but you can lose it early.
No, yes, you can. And this expenditure of energy, I mean, this plan by Orton is brilliant. Slow down Hardy, bring him down to your pace, and grind him into the mat.
This speaks to the experience factor, Joe. 7 previous chamber matches for Randy Orton. This is not unfamiliar territory by any means.
Oh, now into a cover to put away Hardy early on. Kick out by the charismatic Enigma. What a history, Byron, these two have. It's riddled with brutality. It's fitting that it's gone here inside the Elimination Chamber. 2008, battling for the WWE title, and in recent years, battling inside Hell in a Cell.
Remember very well in that Hell in a Cell match, Randy Orton tried to tear apart the earlobe of Jeff Hardy.
With a screwdriver. Now Jeff Hardy again trying to create a little bit of space. Oh, trying to use this valuable time before another superstar is unleashed from their pod. Oh, and down goes Orton. And now Jeff Hardy with the inverted atomic drop. Ooh, and classic Hardy.
Hardy successfully turning things around here against the Viper.
Follows it up with the splash now into the cover. Could this put away Orton early in a kick out?
Every other superstar awaiting their entrance into this Elimination Chamber match can only stew. Perhaps develop new assessments of their strategies.
Ooh, kick right to the face, and down goes Orton. And an opportunity here, Joe, for Jeff Hardy to go where he loves.
And a big opportunity at that. Watch out below.
Oh, off the turnbuckles, off the second rope, off the splash, and Orton able to kick out.
And this is dangerous for Orton here. Hardy's starting to build that trademark momentum.
Countdown is on.
We're about to find out the first man to exit a pod. Looking for the twist of fate. No. Went for an RKO. Who's it gonna be?
Oh.
And it's the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre. Byron, you gotta feel the Scottish Warrior wanted this.
I totally agree with you, Tom. How many times have we heard McIntyre say, I feel like a caged animal. Every superstar doing whatever they can to get to my championship. I've got to fight. I've got to fight like my life depends on it.
The animal's uncaged.
Oh, unfinished business between McIntyre and Orton. SummerSlam Clash of Champions, Hell in a Cell, a fantastic rivalry, and now Hardy caught up by the champion.
And now it's Drew McIntyre controlling his WWE Championship destiny.
But Byron, there was one thing that was raised during the gauntlet match Monday on Raw. If multiple opponents are able to wear down Drew McIntyre, is the WWE Champion going to be vulnerable late, potentially, in this match?
You better believe McIntyre could be vulnerable late. McIntyre's well aware of that fact.
I know one thing, the champ is looking great right now.
And tossing Orton.
All Drew McIntyre can do is focus on the task at hand, and right now that's disabling Randy Orton.
And McIntyre, only one other experience inside the chamber. It was a decade ago. Oh, now pressing the face, the eye into the chain.
Oh, and I cannot stress enough how much that chain tears. Oh, just absolutely brutal.
And I think it goes back to, we saw Drew McIntyre take on Randy Orton inside that Hell in a Cell. We saw the intensity. We saw how aggressive Drew McIntyre could get.
And Drew McIntyre just throwing around his opponents with ease right now after Orton and Hardy began the Elimination Chamber. Byron, this is personal for Drew McIntyre. It's about defying the odds. It's people like Edge who've said that he doesn't like the odds of Drew McIntyre.
And McIntyre's simply gotten tired of hearing about how much his championship is in danger, how much of a daunting task.
Oh my God! Face first into the pot of Kingston.
Told you move.
Drew McIntyre's in a different zone right now, like a lawn dart treating Jeff
Hardy.
Hardy.
Nearly took out our cameraman.
Told you move.
Oh, no, wait a minute, back to live action. Look at this.
Oh, Orton's got him.
Randy Orton's got his hooks in the DDT. Orton now trying to eliminate the WWE Champion. Will we be guaranteed? No. To have a new WWE Champion, that would have been critical in this match.
Drew McIntyre, thankfully, preserving his life in this matchup, but it's only going to get more challenging.
And Orton surveying the landscape. Sheamus, Kofi Kingston, and AJ Styles still looking on.
Oh, and Orton with the trademark viciousness, just taking it to the champ.
This is when Randy Orton is most threatening, when he can take his time and pick his spots against his chosen prey.
Oh, now going after Jeff Hardy in a vulnerable position, and this is just flat out smart by the Viper.
Oh, surgical and methodical. This is the wheelhouse of Randy Orton.
Randy Orton slips back inside the ring, but there's the WWE Champion to meet him. Orton, one of two men in the past year to say they could have pinned McIntyre. Oh, and a neck breaker.
Great adjustment by Orton to counter.
Down to the cover to pin McIntyre to guarantee a new champion. No.
Randy Orton content to dish out more punishment. And gentlemen, here we go again.
Who will be the fourth man to compete here inside the Elimination Chamber matches.
Oh, look at this.
Orton's loaded up in another DDT. Who's gonna be next? And it's Kofi Kingston.
It's go time for Kofi Kingston.
I believe things are about to get very interesting.
Now look at these two go at it, Byron. Remember the rivalry over the WWE title between Orton and Kingston.
A rivalry that's really stemmed the last decade between Kofi Kingston and Randy Orton.
One of the defining rivalries of Kofi's WWE title reign 2 years ago, but Orton could care less about any of that. It's about getting back to WrestleMania, getting back to WWE title. Hold on, cover by Kingston. Kingston's eliminated Orton.
Randy Orton has been eliminated.
That is enormous. Oh, RKO. The Viper gets some payback and an RKO to Hardy.
Randy Orton's got to be in disbelief that he's been eliminated.
Oh, you best believe he is, and he's passing it out to everybody.
Almost, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Rip this thing apart. Yes.
What the?
What is that?
Oh my God! Omos is ripping up the plexiglass. Omos just released AJ Styles from his pod.
Take it to the back. You're eliminated.
Wait a minute, guys. And AJ Styles is scrambling into the ring, and this is brilliant. Now AJ Styles into the cover to eliminate Kofi and a kick out. Jeff Hardy's in a bad position as well. Now the cover by Styles and a kick out by Hardy.
AJ Styles trying to circumvent the rules of this match.
It was an audible, Byron. He called an audible.
I mean, we know Sheamus' last, so AJ Styles, of course, was going to be fit.
What are you doing? You're gone! You're gone! I'm ejecting you from ringside! You're gone! Go! Out of here, Omos! No, he's not! No, he's out of here! He's out of here! Let's go! Let's go! Go! You have to go! Come on, go! You have to go! Go! You gotta go! Omos! Hey, AJ, you gotta go! What is he doing?
WWE official Adam Pearce making the necessary call to remove Omos from the chamber area, but Omos already did his damage.
Omos is furious, and now back inside the chamber. Kofi Kingston able to floor AJ Styles. AJ Styles, Byron, he had his opportunity with Omos, but didn't garner any eliminations because of it.
Styles might regret the game plan that he just tried to utilize.
And one cannot be distracted in the Elimination Chamber.
So Randy Orton is gone. That leaves 4 superstars inside the chamber, 1 remaining in a pod, that being Sheamus.
This is a prime scenario for Drew McIntyre, who's got,
Oh my God!
Jeff Hardy isolated.
McIntyre tossing Hardy into the Lexan pod. Oh! SOS
Oh, he got him.
by Kingston for a new champion and a kick out. And now AJ Styles back into the fray. AJ Styles, who started off the gauntlet match this past Monday on Raw, Byron, against Kofi Kingston.
AJ Styles, some would say maybe overconfident heading into that gauntlet match this past Monday night, but nonetheless, against Styles, clearly had a plan heading into this Elimination Chamber.
And said Kofi Mania 2 is almost like Kofi's destiny, except it isn't. I'm going to destroy all his hopes and his dreams and his fantasy of ever becoming WWE Champion again.
That remains to be seen, Tom, but right now Styles is taking it to Drew McIntyre.
Any target available, Joe, as you know, competing inside the chamber. That's what you have to do.
Oh, it is a target-rich environment, and AJ Styles is taking advantage of the scenario.
And now trying to set up for a suplex. I want to take back in a moment here. Oh, a brain buster! A brain buster!
That might be it for Kofi.
Styles. Is Kofi done for? Let's take a look back here. This is how AJ Styles circumvented this and got into the chamber early. Look at the strength of Omos ripping off the Lexan pod.
And all in an effort for AJ Styles to enter this match early to try to take advantage, was unable to do that. But thus far, AJ Styles still having an impressive performance.
Did get a jump start. Styles did get a jump start on his competition as Kofi goes down hard. Watch out. Now Kofi trying to block. Joe, you know, inside the Elimination Chamber, Kofi Kingston capable of some amazing, some amazing things.
As you just said right there, I mean, Kofi Kingston being the wise general and using the environment to his advantage.
Now Kofi goes after the WWE Champion.
Not sure if it's a wise strategy to try to trade shots with Drew McIntyre if you're Kofi Kingston.
Went for a big clothesline. Kofi Kingston, a great counter.
Well, Kofi's
trying to set up for a submission of sorts. I don't know if he's got the power to do it.
McIntyre's got other plans.
Look at the power there.
McIntyre with a counter. But Joe, look what it took out of McIntyre as Sheamus is waiting.
Oh, McIntyre definitely favoring that shoulder. And Sheamus just in the deepest of contemplation.
That was a disturbing sight. McIntyre looking for
McIntyre trying to eliminate Kofi Kingston. Kick out at 2. Kingston, Styles, Hardy, and McIntyre all have been released at this point in the match. The Celtic Warrior still to come.
hard blows. McIntyre looking for another suplex.
Oh my God! To suplex Kofi into the steel.
And Drew McIntyre managed to hit Kofi with the wall and the floor all at the same time.
Now watch this raw power from the WWE Champion.
You can see McIntyre wearing the wounds of this Elimination Chamber battle.
And McIntyre, Joe, being very smart here, going from opponent to opponent, taking his time, very measured offense. Towering back body drop.
And the champ is spreading around the pain.
But look at the eyes, the focus, the intensity of Drew McIntyre. It's about getting back to the main event of WrestleMania.
Look at the height, AJ Styles, and of course, what's worse, the impact from that back body drop.
Now Jeff Hardy, who's absorbed so much damage from a variety of superstars in the crosshairs of the WWE Champion, sent into the chain. Drew McIntyre right now is having his way with 3 other opponents.
Look, there's the best case scenario right now. I think it is.
And staring down Sheamus. Oh!
For Drew McIntyre not only picking apart every opponent, but sending that cover.
Oh, cover! Hardy's still in it.
Sending that clear message to Sheamus.
The countdown is on. The Scottish Warrior to meet the Celtic Warrior here inside Elimination Chamber.
Oh, here we go.
McIntyre's waiting for Sheamus.
20 years of friendship, and it comes down to this. Oh, now look at McIntyre and Sheamus.
Trading shots, 2 of the most physical superstars in all of WWE.
Oh, the hockey fight's broken out, and the hooks are coming in bunches.
All for the WWE title, and McIntyre trying to back up Sheamus.
Oh, Sheamus going to the body, McIntyre still.
2 super heavyweights, massive shots to the body.
On McIntyre with vicious knees.
Oh! And now Sheamus exploding off the ropes.
And Drew McIntyre started this, one of the early participants in this match, of the 3rd participant.
You're absolutely right. Now look at this.
Here comes Kingston.
Kofi Kingston and Jeff Hardy into the fray, trying to take advantage of the opportunity.
And these men will not be denied.
To no avail, McIntyre and Sheamus can't be kept apart. Wow, look at this. 2 men matching each other's strength, and down goes McIntyre.
Shows you how much Sheamus and Drew McIntyre have been thinking about this moment to beat the you-know-what out of each other inside this Elimination Chamber.
Oh! McIntyre with an answer. And sending Sheamus and himself over the ropes. There are bodies everywhere. Styles and Kingston, however, are upright. Oh!
It is a test of wills in this Elimination Chamber match. What are you willing to put yourself through to win the WWE title?
Oh, and Kofi into the chain. And now Sheamus focusing on Drew McIntyre. 5 superstars remain here inside the Elimination
Chamber. Grinding that chain into his face. Oh, McIntyre, the pain. I can't explain to you enough how difficult it is to deal with those chains.
There's got to be music to the ears of Sheamus. The more torture he can inflict upon Drew McIntyre, the better for the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, and a headbutt now by Kofi Kingston, focusing in on AJ Styles.
Oh, nasty right hand by Styles.
All 4 of these men just trading bombs at ringside.
Yeah, wait a minute, look at Kofi off the top and took advantage of Sheamus and McIntyre's brawling.
Kofi Kingston sacrificing his already beaten up body to take out Sheamus and the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre.
Watch this, Kofi flying through the chamber to floor the Celtic Warrior and the Scottish Warrior. Oof.
Another thing right now, this is anyone's match.
Oh, and AJ Styles tried to surprise Kingston, and that did not work out.
Kingston had it scouted.
Ooh. How about Sheamus and Kingston meeting each other with kicks center of the ring? Sheamus willing to do anything to get to the WWE Championship. It has been 6 years since he held the prestigious title. That is why he's become so enraged, so focused as of late.
Sheamus trying to live up to his promise to unleash brutality inside the Elimination Chamber.
All right, Kofi Kingston slides underneath and a kick right to the face of Sheamus. Now Kofi Kingston's thinking about going to the top turnbuckle.
Sheamus better watch out.
Oh, and a big, heavy right hand from Sheamus. Now Sheamus can focus in on Kofi Kingston.
This could have a hazardous outcome.
Oh my God, look at this view.
And Kofi doing his best to battle back.
Kofi Kingston trying to find his way out of this. He has been victorious in the past in an Elimination Chamber match, albeit a tag team battle.
Oh, look at this.
Kofi now on top of the pod. Sheamus right after him.
Oh, and now Sheamus is in pursuit, not being deterred by McIntyre.
Yeah, look at McIntyre trying to jockey Sheamus there off of Kofi Kingston to no avail.
Look where the Sheamus is. McIntyre sees how dangerous this is for Sheamus, who goes into the top turnbuckle.
Oh, and he went to the top turnbuckle in the worst way possible, Tom.
There's one way to stop the progression of your opponent.
Smart decision by McIntyre inside the Elimination Chamber. Byron, you know that McIntyre's hurting. Multiple opponents, plenty of damage at this point. He continues forward.
That had to be part of the mental preparation coming into this matchup, knowing there's going to be those moments where you may not feel like you can even stand, but you got to keep on fighting.
Oh, and a headbutt to Sheamus, and look at Styles get involved.
Oh, these sledgehammer-like fists flying around.
Oh, God, one chop level Styles.
Hitting whatever is present is Drew McIntyre. McIntyre might be thinking superplex here onto Sheamus.
Trying to set up Sheamus. Oh, look at AJ Styles. And now Jeff Hardy starting to stir.
Well, the traffic's getting a little heavy on the Skyway.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Whoa! 4 superstars crashing down.
Sheamus, McIntyre, Hardy, and Styles are out.
Look at the effort of all 4 of these superstars. Oh, wait a minute. Styles into a cover. Hardy into a cover as well, and 2 kickouts.
Double pinfall attempt by Hardy and Styles.
It's been a moment since we saw the elimination of Randy Orton. Still a field of 5 at this juncture.
Jeff Hardy favoring the left knee. Of course, Jeff Hardy started out this Elimination Chamber match with Randy Orton.
Wait a minute. Kofi Kingston on top of a pod.
Look out!
Kofi wipes out 4 men.
My goodness.
And now it's Kofi. Kofi trying to get into a cover to eliminate Sheamus. No, now on the Hardy. Now on the Hardy. Referee in position and a kick out.
Kofi trying every option possible.
And now Kofi's trying to crawl.
He might get another chance.
To guarantee a new champion. Kick out at 1.
That has got to be ultra frustrating for Kofi Kingston after this. Once again, sacrificing himself in this chamber match to wipe out the 4 other superstars.
Oh. And Kofi Kingston still not able to garner an elimination. It'd be his 2nd of the match. Oh, Joe, the beating that all 5 of these men have taken at this point in the chamber.
Oh, this is the toll that the chamber takes on superstars.
Oh, now look at Sheamus. Sheamus looks ticked off, but Kofi keeps on coming. Now Kofi whipped opposite side of the ring. Oh, right to the face.
Sheamus is stunned.
Great adaptation there by Kofi. Off the top, went for another fall.
Oh, Sheamus caught him.
Oh, Sheamus couldn't corral him. Oh, kick to Kingston. Bro kick to Kofi. Sheamus takes out Kingston.
Kofi Kingston has been eliminated.
1 bro kick is all it took. And we are now down to 4 superstars remaining.
Boom! One of the hardest men to keep down in all of WWE. Bam! And this bro kick and the collective damage Kofi Kingston absorbed, enough to get Sheamus an elimination.
Jeff Hardy, the recipient of Sheamus' attention.
We are now down to 4.
what's this?
Time for a twist of fate. Find out Jeff Hardy targeting the WWE Champion with a twist of fate. Well, cover for a new champion and a kick out. Oh, hold on, Styles. Styles gets it twist.
Jeff Hardy. I think we know what Hardy's thinking, guys.
It might be about that time.
Jeff Hardy's going to the turnbuckles.
Oh, no. Jeff Hardy's gonna up the ante.
Would you expect anything less?
He's going from the pod.
Jeff Hardy on top of the pod. Oh, and AJ Styles rolled away. And Hardy found new targets.
Well, Jeff Hardy was targeting Styles instead.
Right to the back.
Taking out McIntyre and Sheamus, and now
Byron, he's going back to Styles.
Hardy's taking it to the other side of the ring.
wasting no time. Jeff Hardy, can Hardy put away Styles right here?
Swanton bomb. Hardy up. Oh, and a Claymore. A Claymore to Hardy. McIntyre rolls into the cover. We're down to 3.
Jeff Hardy has been eliminated.
Jeff Hardy, who began the Elimination Chamber match, is gone.
There was a sound attempt by Jeff Hardy, but somehow Drew McIntyre able to recover quick enough to deliver the Claymore and eliminate Jeff Hardy from the Elimination Chamber matchup.
You could hear the impact of the Claymore. Now it's Sheamus once again to meet McIntyre. Sheamus with the confidence knowing he pinned McIntyre Monday on Raw. Thumb to the eye, knee to the face. Sheamus to guarantee a new champion in the chamber. Kick
That was
out.
close. That was really close.
And now the frustration of Sheamus coming to the surface.
If there's any question, not only does Sheamus want to win the WWE Championship, Sheamus wants to be the man to eliminate Drew McIntyre from this Elimination Chamber match.
Now AJ Styles feeling the wrath of the Celtic Warrior.
Sheamus just firmly in control. Inflicting pain on Drew McIntyre at will. This is the scenario that Sheamus came here for.
Now Sheamus getting the 265-pound frame of McIntyre up.
McIntyre,
Oh, give us a kiss, Sheamus.
The Glasgow kiss. Oh, Sheamus responds. Sheamus with white noise.
Sheamus, I don't think Sheamus has enough to
Sheamus
roll
needs to
over
make the cover.
and make the cover.
His world just got rocked by the headbutt, Joe, from McIntyre.
That may be the case, but this is your opportunity, Sheamus.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. AJ Styles landing on top of McIntyre. Are we going to have a new champion in the chamber? Kick out by McIntyre.
Again, right place, right time for AJ Styles to strike on a vulnerable WWE champion.
And AJ Styles still could not keep the WWE champion down.
Undaunted, Styles in position again.
Well, taking it to 450 territory.
Oh, he got it on McIntyre. Got all the 450. Now into the cover to eliminate McIntyre. And a kick out.
McIntyre is kicking out, but things are not looking good for the WWE champion.
And the champ will not relent.
Joe, look at Sheamus. That look in his eyes, shaking his head as he stares down at McIntyre.
Well, Sheamus needs to focus that rage and finish the champ then.
Put him away! Huh? Put him away! Put him away!
Oh. Sheamus asking Styles, why didn't you put him away? And Styles sent over hard over the ropes.
And Sheamus content now, fully focused on putting Styles away.
10 beats of the Ballard. And Byron, what it goes to prove is that Sheamus, to the point you were making earlier, that he'd love to eliminate McIntyre. Clearly, Sheamus doesn't care. He was happy if Styles did the dirty work for him.
And the end goal for Sheamus is to become WWE champion for a 5th time.
By any means necessary. Now going up to the top rope, AJ Styles has taken so much abuse.
Oh, and Sheamus has Styles locked in.
270 pounds off the top.
Sheamus has got to believe this is his moment.
Just flattening AJ Styles.
frightening sight and a painful one for AJ Styles. Sheamus coming off the top rope.
Hey, Joey, you know what comes next?
Oh, Sheamus is getting toned up and ready.
Oh, wait a minute, now it's McIntyre. Future shock DDT.
My goodness, McIntyre striking when Sheamus least expected it.
McIntyre doing enough to gather himself despite the damage he's taken after entering this at number 3.
And up from the depths and out of nowhere.
McIntyre trying to will himself up in that corner. Eyes locked on Sheamus.
And now wants Sheamus up. Wants to finish off the Celtic Warrior. Bro kick to McIntyre.
Is Sheamus,
Watch out! Phenomenal form!
Styles with the cover!
Cover on Sheamus! Styles spoils it for Sheamus!
Sheamus has been eliminated.
Wow!
Oh, great move by AJ Styles.
Sheamus thought he had McIntyre down after the bro kick.
Yeah, you better believe it. AJ Styles completely altering those plans.
Watch this. Boom! A bro kick reminiscent of Monday Night on Raw. Sheamus had McIntyre, and then bam! The phenomenal form.
That split second of Sheamus taking his eyes off Styles. Preoccupation with Drew McIntyre, and now it is down to Styles and McIntyre.
One of these two men will clear their road to WrestleMania. Who's walking out of the Elimination Chamber with the WWE title?
Oh, and Styles is locked onto McIntyre.
Styles. Oh my God! A Claymore in midair!
My goodness, that was incredible!
Unbelievable!
Cover! McIntyre conquers the chamber!
Here's your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre!
One of the gutsiest efforts in the history of the Elimination Chamber match.
Drew McIntyre made the impossible possible. AJ Styles thought the WWE Champion was done for. Watch this, mid-air, looking for the phenomenal form, and somehow, some way, McIntyre able to strike with the Claymore, and indeed, achieve the impossible by retaining the WWE title.
Now make no mistake, Drew McIntyre walked into the Elimination Chamber a champion, but he walked out with a legendary performance.
This is a statement. Think about the kind of statement Drew McIntyre has just made by overcoming 5 other obstacles and to leave still WWE Champion inside the Elimination Chamber.
The pain was worth it. All the obstacles, they were worth it. AJ Styles, watch this one more time. Caught in midair with a Claymore. Drew McIntyre outlasts 5 former WWE champions.
That is a man who gave you everything he had here tonight. Everything he had.
Oh, Bobby Lashley with a spear. The former United States champion Bobby Lashley assaulting the WWE champion.
McIntyre was trying to enjoy the moment of winning this Elimination Chamber, and now Lashley is there to maul the WWE Champion.
And Joe, it's been over, what, a half an hour, 40 minutes that Drew McIntyre was competing in the chamber, 5 other opponents, now this.
And now this, Bobby Lashley has come looking for you, and he is very, very enraged.
I mean, Drew McIntyre is virtually defenseless.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at this, smashing McIntyre. Look at the move, the announce table with McIntyre's body.
You said it yourself, Tom. This is an unhinged Bobby Lashley.
Again, you got to believe this is all because Bobby Lashley lost the United States Championship earlier on tonight. Lashley is livid.
He has been enraged since then, and obviously...
Oh, now the hurt lock. The hurt lock to Drew McIntyre.
I'm not sure there's anything McIntyre can do at this point.
Bobby Lashley. This is the unhinged rage of an unstoppable man.
Bobby Lashley completely ambushed the WWE Champion.
Awesome!
Oh my God.
No.
Yes!
No. Mr. Money in the Bank, The Miz, with a referee in tow.
Oh, we saw MVP talking to the Miz earlier.
The Miz is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract.
Yes!
Come on.
Not now.
Come
This
on.
is the time!
After everything McIntyre has been through tonight.
McIntyre just survived the Elimination Chamber, and now the Miz.
Oh, this is a brilliant move by Miz.
The Miz is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract now.
Yeah, why wouldn't he do it now?
It's for a WWE title opportunity anytime, anywhere.
This is the time!
McIntyre said he could go, and now Miz after the champion. Oh, goes McIntyre. Miz for the title, and a kick out by McIntyre.
I don't know how McIntyre did it. I don't know how Drew McIntyre just kicked out. But it may be only a matter of time at this point.
Oh, now Miz. Miz wants the skull-crushing finale. Hits it on McIntyre. Cover on McIntyre. The Miz is WWE Champion.
Here's your winner, and the new WWE Champion, The Miz!
You have to love it when a plan comes together.
Listen, Joe, we knew the threat was there. We knew that the possibility was there that the Miz might cash in his Money in the Bank contract. Well, that cash-in became a reality, and you're right. Give it up to the Miz. The plan was executed.